So I remember being maybe 10 years old, laying on my family couch with a Nintendo Power clutched in my little grubby 10-year-old hands, reading an article about a school called DigiPen. And that was the first time that I learned that people made video games and then went to school to learn how to make video games. I mean, I knew right then and there what I wanted to do for my career. But that wasn't actually my first exposure to the concept of game design. My first exposure to the concept of game design was a little NES game called Lode Runner. Lode Runner, I found out much later, it was actually a port of an arcade game that I had never come across. So Lode Runner was this puzzle platformer game. You were a little adventurer with a laser gun of some kind, and you would run around and bust up bricks to trap little robots in them while you were hunting down gold. Of course, the robots were also hunting gold, and I don't know why you didn't ever use the ray gun on the robots themselves, but the coolest feature for the game for me was this level editor. You could put in enemies and ladders and gold and make your own little game. You could only do a single screen at a time, and if you turned the console off, you lost your work forever. But that didn't stop me from spending hours on a summer afternoon making a little level puzzle, and then begging my family members to come over and play it. So I guess in some ways you could say that Lode Runner was the first game that made me.